Everybody that I've seen who's consistent gets deals sometimes for opening bids. Maybe it happens at your first auction, maybe it happens down the road. The big thing is that you need to go get off the couch and actually do this stuff, which is key. Now, the other fun thing about tax liens and deeds is many of you guys will go and get property at your first sale. That's awesome. For me, that's how it happened. Very, very cool 21 years ago. However, one of the mistakes folks make is they go to one sale or two sales. They're like, oh, I went to the sale and everything got bid up, and they're all sad, right? And maybe they go to a second one. Everything went for market value, and that's part of the game. Things are going to get bid up. There was idiots there bidding things up to market value. And I'm like, hey, did you go talk to that idiot? Get their business card, because if they're paying above market value, guess who's going to buy property for you if you're able to maybe scoop one of these properties up before the auction. Maybe there's a $100,000 property. You can talk to the homeowner before it goes to auction, get it under contract for 40 grand, and then wholesale it to the dummy who's overbidding and ruining the auction and make $50,000, $60,000. So you always need to look at it that way. People get so sad and upset when they go to these auctions sometimes and they don't get anything. It's like, oh man, you know, I don't mean to be patronizing, but you put in 5 or 6 hours and you didn't get a property. Meanwhile, you're building your expertise. In contrast to like becoming a doctor or a lawyer, the amount of time it takes in this business is very, very little to be able to make more money than a doctor or a lawyer. However, just like anything, everybody's going to have their unique buy-in. Maybe you go to your first sale, you hit it out of the park, get a life-changing deal. Maybe you have to go to 5 or 6 sales before it happens. The cool thing is you can do these sales from home, which is great. Okay, so you go get the rules from the county as far as, you know, what form of payment, when is the auction, when do you have to register. Learn the rules for the monopoly game in that county is what you need to do next. And then from there, figure out, you know, after you buy the property, what needs to be done next. List the property, flip it, and over again, you can be making money on these deals. So it is one of the best ways to get into real estate, in my opinion, for anybody who wants to be scrappy. You know, maybe you don't have a lot of money set aside. It's a wonderful way for you to get into real estate and get started.